After a really exciting race from the west in Las Vegas, in which we see another Ford driver by the name of Eric Monaco from Dragon Racing Enterprises again winning the race, we are coming back to the east for some action here at the Rockingham Speedway at Rockingham, North Carolina. This is the fifth race of the season of the 2023 PSRLA Cup Series, the Advanced Auto Parts 400 at Rockingham Speedway. This is Sergio Alonso, everyone in the booth again, and we are back here again. I know you're all excited to be back in the East, so I won't wait you any longer. So there are some couple of stories here in the race in which we already saw some good actions here. With Juan Abarca actually winning the pole from after yesterday's qualifying, and then we do have the number 82 of John Abarca, the Daytona pole sitter. Well, this is the second time that we do have the pair of Toyotas and a pair of drivers from Peruvian Hartman Racing and PSRLA Motorsports starting at the front. The first being Nathan Stapleton, John Abarca's pair at the Daytona 500. But let's see how well they will do for today. So let's see. Looking at the point standings right now here, so we all know we already had 4 races during the season, and this is just the 5th race just yet. But here you go, some exciting points battle are up and running here. Bradley Ream currently holding the points lead with 123 points towards the championship. We all know he won both the Daytona 500 and the Homestead races during the season. And then Eric Monaco, your last week's winner, who is actually starting 5th right now, with just 5 points behind the leader. And then these two are teammates from the Dragon Racing Enterprises. Meanwhile, another teammate, but this time for Checkerpoint Motorsports, Avery Alford and Roberto Clement Jr. holding in 9 points and 15 points behind respectively. And then Nathan Stapleton, driver for PSRLA Motorsports, currently holding 5th, 17 points behind the leader. But it's still a good battle with Ludwig Charat, Tom Sloan, Jaden Russell, Carl Sharp, and Eric Drew holding in the top 10. But the battle for wild card is still on. Since Jaden Russell is inside the top 10, we do have just your normal standings, which are also the wild cards, which is John Abarca and then Juan Abarca holding. Coincidentally, these two guys are starting in the front row. Anyway, let's start the race, shall we? But here we go. On the pole again is Juan Abarca after yesterday's qualifying fastest time, and alongside of him is the number 82 of John Abarca. Then the number 50 of Gary Carolite, currently the worst Dragon Racing Enterprises driver out of all 4 for today. Alongside of him is Anthony Nicol, driving for Able Motorsports, your highest Chevy driver. Row 3 sees the number 5 of Eric Monaco, last week's winner, and then the number 95 of Berkshire Stella in the number 95 for Nathan Moore. Row 4 sees the number 4 of Matthew Hubert, and then the Homestead pole sitter who eventually blew up his engine. I don't know why. Alongside of him is Tom Sloan, who has been good running out in the lane. Then row 5 sees the number 55 of Trey Bartow in the for Dragon Racing Enterprises, and then the 68 of Benny Moore for Turbo Department Racing. So as you rest up your starting grid here, your starting lineup, I know these guys might actually be good. So we all know these cars are now going up and running right now. Let's see. So I think we have to go with here. Here it is with Trey Bartow. First for camera. We do have Matthew Hubert here for Marvel camera. And then John Abarca with the burger camera. I know you guys are really excited about this race, so here we go. 79 laps of action here at the We all know, so we will probably have an estimate of 2 pit stops, and I think there's actually something happening in the back. Trey Smith and Avery Alford. I don't know what happened with these two guys, but here we go. Green flag is now in the air here at Rockingham Speedway for the running of the Advanced All Parts 400, and we already had a chaotic start. Juan Abarca keeps the lead here alongside Garrett Carlay just behind him, and his teammate Eric Monaco right there in the number 5. And then actually here's the thing. 3 of the 4 Dragon Racing Enterprises drivers are actually in the top 5. Or actually top 5? No, actually top 6. Since here we go, Matthew Hubert is right there. But I think Juan Abarca is pulling away right now, which is really interesting. Ooh. And Brandon Bill as well. Oh my lord. Oh dear. But here we go, the number 70 is in. Actually, he's coming out of pits. Avery Alford retired from the race. He hasn't even... It's already a disaster for the... Oh, it's already a disaster for Cherry Flag Motorsports. Brandon Bill lapped down already. Then Trey Smith 2 laps down. So actually, Brandon Bill is already 2 laps down. But the race, it's already chaotic. But not really much chaotic for Juan Abarca here, as after all the chaos that's going on behind him, he's sitting there comfortably leading the race with Eric Monaco just behind him. Last week's winner actually. And then Matthew Hubert trying to bounce back after dismal races. He's currently like in the mid-21st, 22nd in the points. But here you go, battle for the lead here. Eric Monaco to the inside of Juan Abarca. Here you go, they're side by side for the lead. And the lead goes to Eric Monaco in the number 5. And here goes the number 4 of Matthew Hubert trying to the inside of Juan Abarca for 2nd. And guess what? These Dragon Racing Enterprises are driving crazy. They're already like... All of 3 of them are in the top 5 right now. Eric Monaco leading, Garrett Carlay in 3rd, Trey Barto in 4th. And here comes Tom Slovan. Who knows, he might actually... this is really going to be chaotic. Bradley Ream is falling back to... here it is. Jonah Burge starting 2nd, is currently 18th. And Bradley Ream was right there. Just sitting there comfortably. And then here comes... yeah. Total disaster in the weekend right now for the Cherry Flag Motorsports. Complete disaster. Avex Sokolov right here in the number 33. As of right now, we currently have nothing interesting here so far. Except, I don't know, I thought Bradley Reed was slow. He probably deceived me, I don't know. But Tom Sloan fell back to 8th. But here we go, good battle here between Matthew Hubert and Eric Monaco. They're close with each other. They're like 1 car length here. But looks like Eric Monaco trying to pull away 2 car lengths right now. But while they are having a good battle, Garrett Carlay is right there sitting in 3rd. Trey Barto maybe still in standby, wondering if something might happen to them. And then Benny Moore in the 68th, passing for 5th from Juan Abarca. Then we do have, of course, Juan Abarca, Jaden Russell, Darlington winner, currently 7th. Tom Sloan, still inside the top 10 in points. Currently running 8. He might actually extend that one. He might actually stay there. And Berkshire is double behind here. Going 8 actually. Passing Tom Sloan. He actually did. And then speaking, and the teammates right there. Tom Sloan, Ludovic Charette, and Anthony Nichols. But I was wondering where's Angel Gutierrez. It's right there at the back. Still hanging on here. And really good side-by-side battle here. I think the number 4 of Matthew Hubert will miss that battle, but you know, Monaco kept the lead. Well, here we go. Matthew Hubert to the inside of Eric Monaco for the lead here. For Advanced Auto Parts 400, he takes the lead. New leader, car number 4. It might be an opportunity for other Dragon Racing Enterprises to catch up into these guys. So far, I believe it's going to be a 4-car battle between Hubert, Monaco, Carolet, and Barto. Barto hanging in 4th. And then 5th here, Benny Moore. And the battle for 7th for Ludwig Charette and Berkshire Vestava. As of right now, well, we do have the number 44 of Ludwig Charette currently having the advantage here. They are now single file here. But he might actually catch up again, but no. Now, Charette is now trying to pass Abarca, the pole sitter right now. He's hanging in there in 6th. He might actually nerf the inside. I don't know. But going back here, looks like Monaco lost some little bit of pace there. Well, here comes Trey Barto might be nerfing this one. I don't know. Brendan Bill is right there, coming in turn number 2. But I think they won't be able to catch up into the left car of Brandon Bill. Again, already a disaster weekend for Dragonfly Motorsports. But didn't? Oh, actually, name Stapleton started 21st, so fair point. Angel Gutierrez, here's Tom Sloan fell back there. He's up to 14 or 13, actually. And these guys are running close. Berkshire Vestava actually takes 6th here. These guys are running really close. I'm glad they haven't crashed just yet. But Matthew Hubert may actually have a 1-second advantage right there. Hopefully, the disaster at Homestead won't happen to him again. But since we're here at North Carolina, hopefully he'll bounce back eventually in the points after holding the points lead after 2 races, and then Homestead and Las Vegas have been a disaster for him. But right now, Eric Monaco hanging in 2nd, but he's a 2nd behind Hubert right now. That Trey Barto has for 3rd. He might be able to catch up into Eric Monaco trying to take the bragging rights out there. Eric Monaco was actually 2nd in points. Might actually take the points lead away from Bradley Ream if they continue to run this way. Meanwhile, oh my god, looks like Barto is fast. Trey Barto might actually catch into the number 5 of Eric Monaco. Ooh, looks like Trey Barto might try to nerf from the outside line. But if they continue to fight that way, this might actually make Matthew Hubert happy because he might pull away. But currently, I think he almost took a little bit, but who knows? Ooh, looks like late attempt for Trey Barto. And Eric Monaco keeps it clean, going in turn number 1. Ooh. Here's, Trey Barto is actually there. So, if actually Trey Barto almost won at Homestead, it might actually be in the playoff contention. So again, even if Eric Monaco currently has a win, his place in the playoffs that isn't guaranteed as of yet, because again the format would be from 2007 and to 2013. We're using that format. Huge gap for Matthew Hubert. But I think the 55 of Trey Barto is faster. Here you go. Already been 26 after 26 laps. It's still Matthew Hubert currently holding the lead after passing Eric Monaco. A little bit of mistake in my part anyway. So some little bit of technical difficulties. Anyway, so since we're already like around 28 laps, I don't know. By the way, the number 71 will be renumbered according to sources. Checkerbat Motorsports actually decided to renumber the number 71 to a number that will be announced very soon. Also, the number 71 will go to Time Fury Racing next season. And I think pit stops just begun. I think so far Trey Barto and Garrett Carley are in. They are not taking any chances right now. They are all trying to win it. But here you go, Matthew Hubert taking them a lap down. Benny Moore right there in second. Here's the number for Matthew Hubert coming into the pits right now, maybe. Yes, he will. But let's see how he'll pair up with the other drivers, Garrett Carley and Trey Barto, who actually went to the pits first. Ooh. So these guys are now out here, and they're faster than Brandon Bill. But there we go. Oh my god. Garrett Carley is too far from Trey Barto, and Eric Monaco just came out of the... Oh dear. Eric Monaco just came out of the pits. But where's the number 4? He might be trying to pass, but he's being blocked by Trey Smith. Here's the number 4. Matthew Hubert. Here comes Trey Barto. Here we go. He's trying to catch up. And Trey Barto leads the race. He wins that mind game here. And as of now, Trey Barto is currently comfortable right now leading here from Matthew Hubert. Good strategy for Dragon Racing Enterprises. I guess that's why they actually win 3 times already this season, and this is just the 5th race of the season. They might actually make it 4. Oh, hold on. Little Picturette still in the pits. Because Little Picturette is recognized as the leader. There you go. Here it is. And I think that actually ends the pit cycles. So, Where do the 44 come out? Let's see. It's actually 14. Wait, someone's coming out. So these lap cars, or as we say here in PSRLA Cup series, they are the moving chicane. That would actually ruin Trey Barto's chances of winning. Let's see. Because he might actually have the fastest car here. But here's Trey Barto catching up into this 71, trying to make it an advantage here. Here you go. Can he actually make it through the 71? No, he can't just yet. Here's the 4. He might be coming close. As of now, Trey Barto is, I think, is currently technically drafting the 71. Someone blew up, and that's Jackson Kelsey. And Jaden Russell. Oh dear. And the caution isn't out. Oh dear. I wonder what happened between these two guys. But here's the replay showing it in the screens. He's coming back to the racing surface. He might actually bring back the caution out. He almost made Jason Lowe in the crash. I don't know. But as of now, no caution. But top break for the number 8 of Jackson Kelsey. His day is done. Then the 52, I don't know. Wait, who's the other one in the pits? Roger Fogelman. Roger Fogelman having a problem. Oh dear. This is tasty. Already a chaos. But yeah, we are going through halfway the race, and Trey Barto leads it. Here you go. I think. Oh, this race is really weird. We already have some chaos happening here. With Avery Alford couldn't even start a single lap. And then all of a sudden we do have Jaden Russell, Jaden Russell, and then Trey Smith, and 71, is that something? Brandon Bill having chaotic starts. Of course, we do have Glowing Engines, brought to you by Matthew Hubert and the 35. No. And then Jaden Russell, your Darlington winner. But as of the moment, here we go. It's the 55. Here we go. We will be right back here. I know this race has been boring so far. Here we go. We will be right back after some commercial break.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Impossible or Bacon Whopper. I rule this day. And BK, have it your way.
This could be an authentic Detroit-style deep dish pizza from Little Caesars. It certainly has the thickness.
With caramelized crispy cheese edges. I'm guessing it's...
Detroit-style deep dish, actually from Detroit, only $8.99.
Pizza, pizza.
Ready? Let's get it. Baby, it's kinda crazy. How else to phrase it?
We are back here in the racing. And as you can see, it's still Trey Barto leading the race. And then he is leading comfortably from the number 4 of Matthew Hubert. But I think The lap card isn't really a factor anymore, as you can see. Well, it's just Trey Bartow's just coming out turn number 4, and then Brendan will just cross the line earlier, so he's into the factor. But yeah, 3 of the 4 Dragon Racing Enterprises cars are in the top 4, which is really interesting because here's Reggie Poggeman. He might be trying to get his lap back, but I don't know, he's currently having a faster car than anyone else, I think, because he has a fresher tire, and he might actually even catch up into Trey Bartow. But let's see what will happen. So far your top 10 consists of Trey Bartow, Matthew Hubert, Eric Monaco, Garrett Hurley, battle for 5th between Benny Moore and Keith Drake. But Keith Drake currently holds 5th, Benny Moore 6th, Berkshire 7th, Kieran Jimenez 8th, Drew Webb 9th, and Tom Sloan 10th. Then we do have just hanging on outside the top 10 is Josiah Robinson 11th, Angel Gutierrez currently 12th. Then we do have Anthony Nicol 13th, Alan Jefferson 14th, and your points leader Bradley Ream 15th. He might actually lose his points lead after this race since Eric Monaco is right there running third. And yeah, Reggie Poggeman gets his 1 lap back. I think all he needs to do is to have some. Anyway, so we do have some situation here with Bradley Ream with 55, I don't know. So let's see from time to time if Matt Hubert might be able to catch into Trey Bartow, because so far, here we go. Bartow just crossed the line. Here we go. Is he actually closing in? No, it's good. Then, here's the number 4, Matthew Hubert. Ooh. Is Trey Bartow in the correct line, or I don't know. Yeah, actually, Trey Bartow is pulling away. So, but we do still have one more stop to determine the winner, but as of right now, it's still the 55 of Trey Bartow. Then Reggie Poggeman, Brandon Bill actually, and Trey Smith actually closing into the lead cars. So, I don't know what chaotic world is going on. Ludovic Tourette might be falling back. Looks like Eric Monaco might be closing in to the number 4 of Matthew Hubert. But Matthew Hubert trying to not lose the opportunity to win again. He almost won Darlington, and he had the opportunity to win Homestead until his car blew up. But as of running late, Trey Bartow is still there, hanging on with the lead. We all know he almost won Homestead, and he's coming in the pits right now with Bartow coming into the pits for his second stop. Then the 4 of Matthew Hubert inherits the lead, and then Eric Monaco. They're still side by side over there. So as of now, only Trey Bartow went inside the pits, and these two are still staying out. Let's see if others might go into the pits. I don't know if Bartow's decision to come in the pits is correct, because as of the moment, only Bartow went in. But here we go. They might come in. Not yet. But Garcalay comes in. Garcalay coming in. I mean, it's typical. Earlier, Trey Barto and Garcalay went in at the same time. And there's Trey Barto currently trying to fight this lap cars. Ooh, he's slurping, but Nate Stapleton is on his way. Well, oh dear. Oh dear. This is gonna be an interesting. Ooh. I thought they might hit one, but I guess. Here we go. Eric Monaco actually came in, and then here's Matthew Hubert coming in. Now, here's the 55 of Trey Barto staying. And of course, Jaden Russell, I don't know what happened to him earlier. So that's the decision of Trey Barto of hitting 3 laps earlier than anyone else pays off. Because as of the late, I think they haven't. Eric Monaco just came out. Ooh. Here's the 4 of Matthew Hubert. I think he's currently having a problem. He is having a problem. Oh no. Oh no. Top brake for the number 4 of Matthew Hubert again. So where's the 55? He's right there. The 55 of Trey Barto is right there. Bradley Ream currently holds the lead. Josiah Robinson. Oh. Bradley Ream is inside the pits. And yet, really top break for Matthew Hubert. Oh, leading a little bit. And then hanging on in second. And then now he's currently 32nd. Literally top break. But there we go, still hanging on here. Trey Barto. Then worst, and there's Eric Monaco currently in second. The teammate, and another teammate in third, Garrett Caroline. Then Benny Moore, Roger Fonderman in fifth. Actually, Berkshire is in sixth. No, fifth. Just passed. Yeah. Then, ooh, I think Roger Fonderman is slow. I think he haven't pit just yet. I think it's because of an scheduled stop, I don't know. He lost 4 places in 1 turn, trying to make it 5. Again, top break for Matthew Hubert. So here's Avek Sokolov, Jason Lona, Juan Abarca pulls here currently in the back. And Jonah Birch is started second also in the back. Elizabeth Girard, Bradley. Oh dear, 28 cars in the lead lap. But there you go. The 55 of Trey Barto still hanging on in the lead. Kyle Sharp trying to get his lap back. But who knows? We do have 15 laps to go here in Darlington. No, not Darlington. It's Rockingham. Yeah, 15 laps to go in Rockingham. And Kyle Sharp trying to get his lap back. But currently in second is Eric. Ooh, Reggie Pogman comes in. Here's the number 5 of Eric Monaco hanging in second. He is 4.52 seconds behind Trey Barto. Yeah. Huge gap. And Kyle Sharp might go to the inside. Here we go, he's trying to get his lap back. And yes, he will. Hopefully, will Samadaskan will also do the same? He will get his lap back? I think he will. Because as of the moment, they're still side by side with Carl Sharp, and here you go. Samadaskan and Tanner Pardon trying to get their lap back. Ooh, I thought there's a caution out. Anyway, there's the 55 of Trey Barto being passed by 3 lap cars. They got their lap back. It's Russell right there in the 52. Eric Monaco still. There's still 2 cars ahead of Eric Monaco, and they're now side by side, so it might be impossible for Eric Monaco to be able to win this race unless something happens to Trey Barto. So this 12 laps to go. Sorry, no plot twists here. But anyway, we do have 11 laps to go here. Wait, 11 laps. So 70, 71, 2, 3, 4. No, 10 laps to go here actually. So coming in here. So now to the line. So 9 laps to go for Trey Barto until he wins this race. Eric Monaco right there. So, if Trey Barto wins this race, this will be the 4th win of the season for Dragon Racing Enterprises. So, hopefully, I guess we can already say that Dragon Racing Enterprises might be the most successful team in the PSRLA Cup series this season. So, 8 laps. And will Trey Smith actually go to the inside of Trey Barto? No. Oh, no. Don't spin him out. 7 to go. Yeah. 7 to go, and looks like... Oh. Actually, there's 3 cars. And looks like Trey Smith, Brandon Bill, and David Russell might go to the inside of Barto. I think... Ooh, Barto lost a lot of ground there. 6 laps to go here at North Carolina Rockingham Speedway for the running of the Advanced All Parts 400. And these guys are now at the moving chicane. Oh dear. Interesting, really. 5 laps to go for Trey Barto here. And yeah, as of now, Dragon Racing Enterprises top 3. Eric Monaco is more likely to get the points lead after this race. Ooh, looks like Bennymore to the inside of Garrett Carolay for 3rd. This might actually ruin the race for, oh dear, for Dragon Racing Enterprises. But 4 to go for Trey Barto is actually pulling away again. Will Bennymore ruin the party for Dragon Racing Enterprises? But here you go. Will Bennymore go to the inside? No. But Reggie Volkman will. Bennymore will go for 2nd. 3 laps to go for Trey Barto to win this race. Ooh. And Bennymore. Oh dear. No way. Rapturous Tava is right there trying to take 5th. Oh dear. The battle for 2nd is really interesting, but there's nothing can stop Trey Barto. 2 laps to go here at Rockingham. No one can stop Barto right now. No one. Just no one. Here we go, coming out 3 and 4. The final lap is now in the air for Trey Bartow driving for the number 55 for Dragon Racing Enterprises as a late replacement for Aiden Johnson, who's currently suspended for a year. Anyway, I think it's a good decision for Trey Bartow to run full time. But here you go, out of 3 and 4, Trey Bartow makes it 4 wins for Dragon Racing Enterprises. He wins at Rockingham. Moore finishes second. And a good battle for third, but Eric Monaco takes third. Josiah Robinson fourth, unexpectedly. And then Moore Rapture Staba fifth. Ho 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 ho. But anyway, oh dear, what a really interesting results. Oh dear. Anyway, here's the results here. So again, Trey Bartow winning the race here, almost dominating the entire race. Then you have Benny Moore, yeah, Matt Hubert really having a problem in the pits that ruined his chances of winning. Then we do have Eric Monaco third, Josiah Robinson fourth, Web Show 5th, Drake 6th, Carol 8 7th, Jimenez 8th, Webb 9th. Tom Sullivan been running out the top 10. Oh, this is a really interesting race with only 2 cars retiring from the race. Avery Alford failed to disrupt the race. Then Jackson Kelsey went on to blow his engine, and then I was not sure what happened to Jaden Russell, but we already saw the replay in the screens. Then Matthew Hubert from first and second fell back to 34th. Then, yeah. There's what happens here. I don't know why. But here we go. Let's look at the point standings after the race. After Trey Bartow winning. Here you go. So here's the point standings after the race here. The Rockingham Speedway. So we do have Eric Monaco now holding the points lead now from Bradley Ream, who's actually 9 points behind. But yeah, really good weekend for Eric Monaco. He is currently at 3 top 10s. Then Roberto Brown Jr. maintains third, but here it is. Well, Nathan Stapleton now climbs up to fourth. He's currently 1 point behind Roberto Brown Jr. and 20 points behind the leader. Tom Sloan climbs into 5th with 30 points behind. Avery Alford fell back to 6th, 38 points behind. Ludovic Charette, 41 points behind. Heath Drake, 42 points behind. Trey Bartow after this win, he goes into the top 10, 43 points behind. And then Killian Jimenez, that is his first top 10 of the season. Well, he has 47 points behind, but the interesting here is the battle for wildcard position. So in 11th is Jaden Russell, who by virtue of winning Darlington, and then in the 12th seed here is Skull Raven, with just 2 points outside the top 10, but he's currently in by wildcards. But anyway, I think that concludes our weekend here at the Rockingham Speedway. Thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations again to Trey Bartow for winning, which is really good because this is actually the 4th win for Dragon Racing Enterprises. Well, I hope you guys are not bored with Ford winning races, but how about the Chevys and the Toyotas? Let's see. But the next race will be next week, which is going to be interesting because we're going to Talladega Super Speedway for the running of the Encompass Health 500. Thank you guys very much for watching. Huge congratulations again to Trey Bartow, your winner at Rockingham Speedway. Let's go Sonic Boom again.